What's going on, everybody? As soon as I go live, we get a notification. So, wasn't any news yet. Just follow along tweet about WNBA updates. Lot of news today. I know we're not DFSing right now. We're underdog drafting, but there's a lot of news that changes the slate a lot. Early slates already filled on underdog, which is crazy. It was filled before I woke up, and I woke up 2 hours ago. So good thing I got a few lineups in. Let's see here. See if we can update this. Yeah. So far, I did 5 for the early slate, 3 for the main shoot around, and then 1 for the bank shot. I'm gonna fill the bank shot and then do some more for the shoot around, but we'll do some live drafts in a second. But look at my lineups for the early slate since it's done. So I got as if like it's not surprising. Like I get handicapped for some reason. I get like specific picks, and so the 5 that I did for the early slate, 2 of them were pick 1. Then I got Alyssa Thomas, and then 2 of them were pick 2. So kind of handicapped a little bit, but like I mean, this lineup really like it. I did a Dallas and Aces stack. Got Plum and Gray. I think Gray was going a little bit lower than what she should have. I know she's not been great, but she's just not shot the ball well. I think that will get better. I did draft Cheyenne Parker in one. I just thought she was going like way too low right there. So I took her there. I got some Maya Caldwell. I do have like Ty Harris in a couple. She was going way too low. But overall, just love these drafts that they're doing. You guys don't need to see rankings for the early slate since it's dead and gone. We'll pop up rankings for the main slate, though, if you guys want to take a look at them. How's everybody doing? Got close last night. Had a little bit of a sweat. Feels good. What's going on? Yep, takedown season today. Should be a fun slate. I'm really looking forward to it. I think the late games look really good. I probably won't do anything in that first game unless it's like play like a Maya Caldwell or maybe Nas if Cheyenne Parker's out. But I will probably not have any Connecticut and unless like Ty Harris is out, and then you might play Burton. But that game just looks super gross. I haven't looked at the odds for all the games yet. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, over under of 150. Woof. And a 12-point spread. That's so disgusting. I think Dallas keeps it close with Vegas. I'm not close, but 16.5 is a lot of points. Like the Chicago spreads getting wider, which I don't agree with. Mercury 3.5-point favorites on the road. I don't know if I agree with that. Yeah, I wish they would do split slates. Like there's no NBA going on right now. Like they should have like a 2-game early slate, a 2-game late slate, and then like a full 4-game slate. Yeah, I don't know. Like last year we did get some early and late slates. I don't know why we didn't this year. Yeah, I think it's the most like optimal way to go about it. Like if BG and Rebecca Allen are out, I expect Allen to play just because they've been off for a few days. But if BG's out and she's not playing, like Natasha Mack is a must play. Like you have to play her. And if people don't have room, like I think it's fine to just build your lineup with Natasha Mack in. And if for some reason like you get spooked off, she's probably still going to start. Like even like with DT out, like it wouldn't shock me if she starts. So I love Natasha Mack today. I haven't been able to get her in any drafts yet. Like she goes because I've been picking like 1 or 2, which sucks. So I'm gonna bump like Mac. Let's put her let's put her at an upgraded minutes count and see where it pushes her to. Like, let's give her 25 minutes and kind of see where that takes her. So you guys can kind of get an idea if BG was to be out, where she would be at in the rankings. So, holy cow. Natasha Mack, currently, like, I have her below Rebecca Allen and Sophie Cunningham. I have Rebecca Allen projected for 24 minutes, and I think Sophie for 29. But Natasha Mack, if BG is out and she plays 25 minutes, she would climb over Sophie, over Rebecca Allen, over Lindsay Allen, over Rakia Jackson, over Stephanie Talbot, and over Camila Cardoso. So she would climb 6 spots and be right here behind Marina Mabry as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A mid, like, 3rd round pick. So let's do a couple drafts. So with that in mind, I will be starting to take Natasha Mack like in the 5th round for sure. I just haven't had the stones to do it yet. Like, if you look at my lines, I did one in this bank shot. I did get Reese, Copper, SDS, and Mabry. But like the 6th, if you can get Natasha Mack in the 6th round, like I got her here in the 6th, really happy with this draft. And then where is Natasha Cloud? I got her at pick 7 or 8 in this draft, and she's been going like 2 or 3 lately, like all the drafts that I've been doing this morning. So let's pop in one. Oh, let's just go ahead and max out the bank shot real quick. We'll wait for that to fill. But yeah, the optimal game is going to be Phoenix. They've been off. Let's pull that up. Got to log in. Hopefully DraftKings don't flag me. Tell me I'm location hopping. Let's see here. Let's look at this. So they haven't played in 4 days. So it wouldn't shock me if Cloud and Kalia Copper play like 35 or 36 minutes. And they play them a ton, even if BG and Allen play. If BG plays, she looks really good. I could see her playing like 33, 34 minutes. But the problem with BG is she could just up and leave in the middle of the game. And you're just screwed. So kind of hope she just doesn't play. So it's not like you're not enticed to play her, because she is going to be super low owned. But we'll see. I'm definitely probably going to be taking Mac here in at least the 5th, just so I can get some shares of her. And then, like, you pretty much have to decide where you're okay taking BG. Like, I'm not taking her in the 1st round, and I'm probably not taking her in the 2nd unless I have, like, pick 1 and she falls back to me in the 3rd. I have BG in one lineup, and it was just because I got her. I was pick 4, and she fell all the way back to me in the 3rd round. So that's the only reason I have her in the one lineup that I have her. So you just have to decide like where you want to be at. Oh, we got PhD in here. He's going to hop on the stream here in a bit, so we'll get him in here. But he's in this draft here with me. But this is a fun little 2-game slate here for Underdog. I wish they would have done like an early slate and a late slate, and then one full slate with all 4 games. Would have been cool. I don't know why they didn't split it into 2 different slates. I think they don't really like having the ADPs up there, because that's the biggest edge in my opinion. is people like auto drafting or misdrafting and it just auto picking the best ADP. See, I have Ezzy at second just because FanDuel scoring. Like she just has big stock upside, but I don't think you have to take her at 2. She's just 2 on my rankings. Most of the time, she'll fall back to you here at like 7, 8. So I'm not taking her here. Really, just deciding between. I have quite a bit of Angel Reese at pick 2. You can go like Joel Lloyd at pick 2 or Natasha Cloud. I'm not taking Cloud at pick 2. I'm just going to go Reese and keep rolling. I love the upside that she has here lately. She looks great. She's just been playing at such an elite level and only played 31 minutes last time out. Like there's definite positive minute regression coming to her. Ezzy went 3. All right. That's pretty cool. Don't see that very often. But I'll have a ton of Ezzy just because I'm always higher than the field on her. I don't know if they just don't know that it's FanDuel scoring or what, but I mean, she always scores so well. Let's see here. PhD went Lloyd and Carter. I love that. I haven't got the 4 spot on the main slate yet. I got it a couple times in the top one. Like, see here, they just took Kalia Copper. I'm probably taking Natasha Cloud over NECA just because of the upside that she has. Actually, so if I take Natasha Cloud, I'll still get one of the Seattle plate. Yeah, I'm going to take Cloud because he'll take NECA and SDS probably. And then, or he'll take BG and NECA, and I'll get SDS. This is where I'll probably take BG. Like if she falls here to me, you have to decide if you're gonna take a spot. Like here at pick 10, I mean she's ranked 3rd on my board. I'd take a chance on her here. NECA, like see this guy here went Hamby. He's got Hamby NECA. He could go another Seattle play or go BG, and there's no wrong pick there. I'm hoping he picks BG so I don't have a ton of her, but he took Ari McDonald, which is very surprising. I am going to take BG. Upside's just too high. And if I lose, I'm perfectly fine losing money taking BG there. At pick 10, the upside is way heavier than way higher than the risks. And then now, like, we'll see kind of where I end up. Probably at like this 5-2 range is where I'll probably just take Mac. Yeah, I mean, he's got a game stack going. That looks beautiful. I don't know if you're watching PhD, but that's a beautiful start. And then Talbot. I think Talbot's good for at least 30 minutes. I am slightly concerned with Azura Stevens coming back. I just don't think she's going to get enough run. I think they're going to bring her off the bench and keep her limited for a bit. All right, so we took Cardosa, and then like I said here, as long as this dude don't take Mac, as long as he ain't watching the stream or as high on Natasha Mac as I am, I'm probably just taking Mac. I see he should take Rakia Jackson, and then you can take Rebecca Allen over Lindsay Allen. Like, see, I want to take Rebecca Allen, but I want some Natasha Mack. The only worry with her is like she has a low floor, but with DT already ruled out, she started this game against Connecticut. I'm going to take some Mac. Yeah. Azure absolutely kills Uru. Uru is not playable whatsoever. Like, she's projected for 20 fantasy points. I don't know what that projection is. It's one of the worst I've seen in a while. But yeah, she kills Uru. I do think she is going to pull some minutes. I mean, somebody's got to give up some minutes because Talbot's playing 30, Rakia Jackson's playing over 30, and I don't think it's going to come from Wnba. Like, Wnba's minutes have ticked down a bit, but I mean, she's still going to get like 34 to 36. After this draft, we'll pop PhD in here. Let me send him the link. Boom. Get him in here. One pick away. I do like the Burrell pick. I do like it. I don't expect her to get as much run as she got last game, but I mean she can definitely still get there. Like I'm pretty high on Izzy. I like the Shields here. As the last pick minutes have been better of late. I like Izzy and Whitcomb as 6 round targets. Izzy's been fine. I don't really want to play her with Camilla, so I'm going to take Whitcomb. Because pretty much negative correlation if you take Cardosa. Like, I already have Angel Reese and Cardosa. I don't want to have Angel Reese, Cardosa, and Izzy. All right, let's get old PhD in here, and then we'll do a couple drafts with him. I think I've got 2 spots left on the bank shot, and then some. All right, let's get. What's up, dude? Old PhD. We'll do a couple drafts with him. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going, Cody? Switching off between the YouTube and the live, so
all good.
Yeah, just waking up over here. Got a little sip of coffee, so
yep.
a little speedier than I was a few minutes ago. But yeah, I also missed all those early drafts. I think I had 8 in there. Let me see what it was. Yeah, got 8 for the early. Let's see. We're hoping JC Sheldon does good again because I played her every slate until she did good.
Yeah,
back on that train. Because we're still projecting her for like 8 again, and it's like, come on, she could,
Yeah. I don't. Let me look at my early slate. I don't know. Yeah, see, I didn't get any JC. Like, I think she got picked a couple times because I was going to take her. I think my 6th round. Let's look at my 6th round picks for that. I need to see those anyway. I always like looking back just to kind of see where I went wrong.
Can you see the boards on like a desktop when you look back? It's like. So I'd love to see the old boards, like particularly looking back, like to figure it out.
So one of them I took Burton in the 6th round. Another one I took Burton. Another one I took Billings, and then Nas, and then Billings. Probably should have split. I can't remember if JC went above Billings in both of those. I think she did in one, and I wanted to take her. I got a couple Burton just because, like, in the 6th round, like, why not?
Sure. Yeah, I'm very heavy Atlanta people. I think that was the
the
move.
Nas looks great in the 6th round because if Parker's out, Nas is a good fantasy point per minute player. Like, she's probably going to have to play 18 to 20 minutes unless Tanisha Wright does Tanisha Wright things.
Yeah, and I mean I got questionable in the last round, so that was also fun. I was like, why? Because who knows? If he plays 26 minutes or something random. Like,
have you maxed the bank shot?
No, let's do that. I like that little one.
Let's do it. Let's hop in one. I think this is like my 3rd of 4, so on those, and then I think I have 5 so far. I can't remember how many I have in the actual main contest. I'll probably get up to 10 in there. I've been trying to cap myself on like 10 drafts, and then when they do like these early or late slate or whatever, I'll try to do like 5 or 10 more because there was like one day in the week I did like 38 drafts, and I was like, because
not fun anymore.
No, my brain. my brain only is wired one way. Like when I see value falling, I'm like, all right, cool, I got to take them. And then I have like 80% Aaliyah Edwards, and she plays 19 minutes and struggles. And then I'm just incredibly tilted.
Yeah, I have noticed that when I'm playing like whatever 30, 40 lineups, you got to. There's a reason the max is the max, right? They want to make sure at least a triple up for you if you win. So you're making it very hard on yourself when you do like I do it. That you're like, well, I haven't done much today because like honestly, I don't see that edge. So normally that's what propels me forward for today. But today, I'm like, I guess the questionable Phoenix people, but everybody knows about that. It's not really edge. They're going in appropriate places.
Yep.
So I don't know. I'll run I'll probably just do 10 or 15 a day. I might not even. Yeah.
I wish they would have done the main slate of all 4 games.
That would have been pretty fun. I think you're right that you were thinking about maybe they don't like the ADP. I think it's just the uncertainty of those times that are like 10 o'clock time. I think they've gotten screwed over on those early weekend times too much. And probably not just with this sport. I'm guessing that happens to them a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they like the ADP. Because for me, it's the biggest edge. There's by far the biggest edge in because they don't have any data, and they immediately put up like their own projected ADP, and it's typically just like way wrong.
Yeah.
Like, see, I don't have a lot of Jewel. I may take Jewel. No, I'm not. I'm just taking Ezzy.
You could probably get Jewel with that next pick, maybe. She's falling ways.
Yeah, she's starting to fall a bit. I'm just a super big Ezzy slappy.
Especially if get some 3 at a time. That's very nice.
I'm taking me some Kennedy Carter. I don't have very much of her.
Yeah, pretty late Griner. But Cloud's about the same as Griner, and that's an easy one.
The first couple drafts I did late last night, and then first thing this morning, Cloud. There was a couple drafts where Cloud went 2 overall.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I mean the projection's high. The projection's a little high, but
But even then, like even with the projection high, like she probably shouldn't be going that high. Like they have Kalia Copper projected for more.
Because
are you going to take BG, or are you going to make me take her again?
It's tough. I think I got to take her because I don't. Let me check my completed exposure. I have not taken any yet, so just in case.
Yep.
She's who's coming in the auto if I don't get back to. Okay, right.
All right. So looks like I'm doing a Seattle Chicago stack.
Yeah, that was the other option. SDS. She's got a bad last 3 though, so I would think she'd probably fall past who? What, like Ari McDonald or
like
nobody to fall past.
I would just rather take SDS over Ari. Like on a body of work, like SDS is just a lot better. So I'll either get Ari or I got Mabry, so I'm continuing with my stack.
Best of luck, man. Yeah, Mabry.
Yeah, she's been bad.
It's not even that she's been bad. It's like she's accepting her new role. That's what worries me about Mabry. Like she's understanding, Angel is emerging and allowing it. And it's like, I don't.
Well, she's taken she took the back seat in Dallas and didn't like it and left or got traded, requested a trade. And then she's here in Chicago. And last season she got to do whatever she wanted. Right. And this season you got Angel Reese commanding a lot of usage, and then you.
All right, this is fun. I get to do what I like. So I had a good team the other day that was double Qs, so I'm gonna go double Qs again with Griner.
I love it. I was hoping Rebecca Allen would fall to me.
14, man. I got her as 14 for me, so I'm very happy she's still available.
I'll take some Rakia. She's been playing pretty well of late.
Double Qs, man. Can't let me have double Qs.
But I just my deal with Mabry is now like with Kennedy Carter emerging and Angel Reese, they got that Ken and Barbie thing going, and it's like Mabry clicks with them, but she's accepting like a lesser role. Like she doesn't care. I've got the Chicago and Seattle stack, so I'm deciding really between Whitcomb or Izzy Harrison. Probably just go Whitcomb. minutes are a little safer, and she's been a little better of late.
Yeah, and I guess oh man, it all depends on if this last guy is going to take Shug, because I have 2 questionable players, and one of them probably is good to replace with Shug. So I don't want to do her here. Who's projection wise? I don't want that. Don't want that. Maybe I'll just do Azure and just have fun. Just have fun here. 3 questionables.
There you go.
Maybe she gets rules out and I get to do whatever I want.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, weird one.
I need to look and see how many I've actually done on the bank shots.
Boop, boop, boop.
3. So I have one more bank shot available, and then I'll be maxed on it and have to go over to the shoot around.
Let's see. One more bank shot then?
Yep, let's do it.
Boop, boop. I hope I don't get first. It's one of those kind of days. See no advantage to like anybody in like really even the first couple rounds.
Yeah. See, like I'm first, you're second. Like it's tough because my projections always lean Ezzy. Like I have to pull it back. And like Ezzy was projected the number 1 pick here over Wnba, over BG, over all of them, just because of the FanDuel scoring, and I have to reel it back in, or else I would just have so much Ezzy
100%.
if I get pick 1. And like looking at her projection, like there's been times where I've been pick 1 or pick 2 and didn't take her and got her all the way back at like pick 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So I have to really reel my projections in sometimes, because she always pops, and Odyssey Sims is just I have to reel her projection way in, because you have to project her for huge minutes because she's playing huge minutes.
Yeah. No rule your ranking has to be exactly your projection order.
Yeah.
You know, it can be
You gotta tweak it a little.
Let's see. Yeah. I took Angel a few times here, right? Let's look.
Yeah, see, if I get picked 2 again, I can't.
I got one Angel. Well, I don't want to. Well, I want to diversify within the contest. Okay. Yep, Ezzy. Deal.
I love it. She did and she shot poorly last game, and I mean didn't get very many rebounds. If she has a good shooting game and grabs some more, obviously she's not going to get 9 stocks again, but I mean she could.
Who are they playing? Yeah, I mean like Chicago. I don't know. We got some of the best, because you know what? Angel Reese doesn't even care. She's getting the offensive rebound on that block. You know, she go up a few more times. Boom, grabbed it. Boom, grabbed it. She do get.
Yep, she doesn't care. You're padding them stats.
DeAndre Jordan stuff. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, just gonna stack away some Kennedy. Can't go wrong with her.
See, I don't have very much NECA at all. But man, I've been getting so much BG. This is a spot where you pretty much just have to take her and hope she plays.
You got 2 options. Yeah, that's I think that tier stands out above the rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to take BG. This is where I feel like you just have to take her.
I agree. You're right at the edge of that value. Seattle, Chicago, is that a game? Yeah, that's a game.
That's a game stack.
SDS or Horston. SDS or Horston. I don't really have a reason. Yeah, I'll take SDS just because I'm not going to get her with the next pick. I don't have her yet. All right.
Yeah, I think that's super close. And for most people, it's not. Like Horston just went after, but most drafts I've been doing, I've been seeing Horston fall to like 14, 15.
Yeah. I was thinking there's a chance, depending on who you got. People do weird rankings. They do that with questionable people too. Like some people don't even put questionable people in their ADPs at all. So
yeah.
So you can sometimes get like I got Dolson last round yesterday, and I was feeling pretty good about that all day. All right, yeah, Rebecca Allen. Yeah, we got Mabry there, Tom.
I knew it.
Yeah, I got to take a little stab at Mabry at this price, 15. Yeah, it's a little low. What if she does well? I gotta have a share in here somewhere.
And I have BG, so it kind of is negative correlation to get Mac, but
it's true. Double Qs though. No, but then there's too many I don't think we got a third and a fourth round replacement on Phoenix.
Yeah,
I like that better for fifth.
probably just
fifth round too.
I'm gonna take Rakia. That I do have somewhat of a stat going. I guess I might double Q and take Rebecca Allen. Man, I may just take Mac. I think Mac starts either way. And I don't know. That's pretty tough. They have Sophie projected for 30 fantasy points. What?
Is that right? That's new, man. That's
yeah. They
new.
just updated it. I'm taking.
Yeah.
I think Rebecca Allen plays. I'm much more confident that Rebecca Allen plays.
30 points.
Yeah, that's.
When was the last time she scored 30 fantasy points on?
She hasn't all season.
I don't think so. Anyway, that's definitely. I can't take her with that. Well, it's a fine play. That's the problem. All right, I got to take Mac. I don't have any.
Yeah, I like that.
She's next on my board. So.
Let's look. Let's look and see for Sophie.
No chance. She can't. I mean, I've been watching these games.
She can't have a 30-point game.
Coming off the bench, she had played 30 minutes. She could. I mean, maybe she hit every shot in one game. She played 24, the absolute maximum number of minutes she's possibly played.
So opening night, she played 30 minutes against Connecticut. No, that's not even opening night. She played 30 minutes against Connecticut on May 28th and put 28.8 up. She shot 2 of 11. That's a good score for a 2 of 11.
Yeah, right. I guess there is some upside. Maybe I'm wrong.
And then on June 18th, she put up 26. Those are her best 2 on the season. 30-point projection is just crazy.
Yeah. Next up on my list is Shug. I think I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah, see, I won't have I have double questionable. This lineup could just die in a blaze of glory.
Yeah. Could have a couple. We'll have a couple interesting plays in there.
Yeah.
That actually wound up being a lot of Sandalacini for me yesterday. So was not the problem for me. The problem was everything I intentionally did.
Yeah. See, I had 80% Dorka, and she just didn't do anything offensively.
Yeah, 80% such a stand. That was was that a 4-game or 2? No, just 2. Just 2. It's only a 3x, so it's still a stand, but
yeah. And then it gives me because I had 50% Fag Binlay, and so it give me I think it was 30 or 40% of those were Diamond Miller, and that hurt.
Yeah, I mean,
I had one close.
10 minutes, right? Or
she played 10. She played 10. As soon as I heard that she was still on a limit, I felt awful about it. But she played 10 minutes. Peely played 10 minutes. Heidemann played 10 minutes. And then Courtney Williams played over 30. Kayla McBride played over 30.
Don't remind me about Courtney Williams. I didn't have her in any of the big qualifiers. No. I'm so dead as soon as she's out there, so confidently hitting everything.
Just ripping everything.
Yeah, I know. You can do that. That's fine. It sucks.
Let's see here. Make sure there ain't no questions on in the Discord. Let's see here. Main slate. Here's my rankings for you guys if you guys want to do anything. And I mentioned earlier, Natasha Mack, what I've been doing is if BG falls for me, I think early third, really anytime in the third round, you can take shots on BG. But if you don't draft BG and you think maybe she's out, I think Natasha Mack can fly all the way up to right around this Talbot range and be perfectly fine. I mean, with BG off the floor, she's a fantasy point per minute player and should play mid-20s minutes. Looks really good. I definitely need to get some more Mac. Just because I've been getting so much BG and I don't want to have BG and Mac.
Yeah, it's important when you got this kind of fork situation. You put both people at whatever ADP they're good ADP for in the current context of the slate. Yep. So BG, like you say, third round, and in the same set of rankings have Mac and wherever is good for Mac if BG sits. So like mid fourth or something. I don't know exactly where.
Yeah.
Actually, I should probably put her a little higher.
Yeah, I've got Mac pretty safe. Let's look at some of these. Like they have Kia Nurse projected for 16 fantasy points. I don't buy that.
I mean, Uru, right?
Projected Uru for 20.
Best of luck to the lot of people who are going to draft her in the 6th round. They get a 0 today. That's too bad for them.
Sophie for 30. Yeah, like if people auto drafting are going to draft Lee Uru based on her projection, that's just a dead pick. She made DNP.
Yep. And it's a DNP with no Q and not because she's
out.
Yeah. You're just in trouble. Yeah.
You're just dead. All right. You want to do a big one?
Yeah, man. Let's do one.
Let's hop in it. 3K to first. I don't have very many in this one, so.
Yeah, I'm
gonna have to pop a few to get in there, but it doesn't lock when slate locks, so it's not.
Yeah, something. I'll see how it's filling. When even is this like main slate starting?
5 o'clock, or 3 o'clock your time.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. All right, let me make sure I have an alarm. It looks like an overlay. Okay, yeah, Sims overlay. Let's pop that alarm. Oh, that's the alarm that woke me up. Okay. I did have a show with Cody soon alarm. All right.
Yeah, I need to look at next weekend. Typically on the weekends, I'm pretty sure next Sunday is another 4-game slate because we're off tomorrow and we're off the following Monday. So it's probably a big slate again next weekend. Saturday a 2-gamer and then Sunday a 4-gamer again. Yep. And then
Underdog.
Friday night is the big 333 contest.
Yep.
And then so we got a 4-gamer next Sunday, and then we're off Monday and we got a 4-gamer Tuesday on my birthday for Queen of the Court.
Yeah, that's a good narrative. You should have Queen of the Court. I should win the 50,000 on Friday. So we'll have to with that.
Kalia Copper, pick 1 over Wnba.
Well, somebody's from Phoenix or Chicago
or just looking at projections.
Is that really? Is she top projected though?
Yep.
Oh no.
Yep. I'm probably just taking Ezzy.
Wow. Okay. Great. Well, I'll have a 4th at the turn and Reese Jewel Lloyd combo. That's fine with me.
Yeah. I hate that I give that to you, but
it was going to be good either way. I love it when I see best 2 out of 3 and I don't have to pick. Perfect.
And see, do I take Natasha Cloud or Kennedy Carter here? I don't have very much Cloud, so I'm probably going her. Man, this is tough. Carter's just been playing out of her mind. So is Cloud, though. I think Cloud could play huge minutes. Like, even if BG and Allen are in, I think they're going to play her a ton.
Well, she has them, right?
There went BG at pick 8. Thank you. Whoever you are, thank you. I don't want to have BG everywhere. NECA. So I have quite a bit of SDS. I may take Horston here. I think I'm going to because I don't have very much Horston at all.
Oh, let's see. Oh, this is the big one. Okay, so I don't have any SDS over here yet. I don't think. Ooh, but with Lloyd,
You got that stack of brewing.
Yeah, it's stacky. It's stacky. I'll take it. What if?
And then you can full stack it.
It's true. Yeah, you got a Mabry there. Yeah, I don't want the. Well, I like Talbot. I don't know how much time she's going to lose.
I don't think she's going to lose much.
I don't think so either because I don't know why she's playing at all. So I'm gonna keep going Talbot because I just think like whatever reason the coach is playing her, she's not really a comp for Azure. She's like I don't know. She's smaller.
No, but they've been playing pretty small, like with Wnba at the 5. But I just don't think they're going to play Stevens very much today.
No. First game back from a long time. It was an arm though, right? So I mean the legs are fine.
She's always in great shape. but I just think they're going to be super cautious with her. It wouldn't shock me if she plays like 8 to 10, like pretty much the Uru minutes.
Yeah, I couldn't believe I saw Azure in real life at the Fight Master concert. That was fun.
Yeah, she's awesome.
It was so out of place. I was like, who's this bookish lady? I don't
Who
know.
is this?
Looks really, really familiar to me for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, she is awesome.
Well, hey, here, Sophie has a projection of 30, so I've got to take some. I wonder if people are going the other way on her a little too much, because, like, she's not a
30
bad pick, but she's not 30.
Good Lord, that's a lot.
It definitely makes me feel like, I don't know, am I missing something? Why is she 30? Okay.
That's
it's Ray Burrell is what I got next on my rankings, but
yeah, I like
Sammy. I should have some Sammy down here. Is this a Seattle thing? I'm doing a Seattle thing. Yeah, let me do a Sammy.
I'm gonna take Burrell because I don't have any.
Yeah, it's a good. That's another thing. The coach is riding her, and I don't really get it. So whenever that's happening, I can't.
I mean, she did not play very well like the last game.
Nope, and they did. It was the one that went to overtime. Was that where she got pulled in overtime in like 2 minutes in? Because I very much needed her to continue scoring points, and she was pulled. But nonetheless, it was. I
think I'm gonna pull Izzy down.
That young Greasy. Wow, 180. Oh yeah, right. Because of Sophie.
Yeah.
Put that on the projections board. All right. Just like, it's funny though. The other day, everybody who got McCowan got her for that reason, right?
Yep.
McCowan had a crazy 28 projection.
Yep.
And wound up absolutely smashing.
Yeah, I went for 40.
Always fun when that happens.
So the last 2 nights, not before last, I had a 1v1 swap. I played Talbot over Big T, and cost me about. I don't know if my lineup would have if I would have split with them, we probably would have split. I won $150, and I probably would have split for $5K with 6 or 7 other people. So lost that money. Then last night it was a 1v1, Zandalasini over Dorka. So back-to-back nights, 1v1s away from $12,000 or $13,000.
Yeah, well, you're not using up that luck too early. Yeah, I keep saying that for another few days, and then it happens on Friday, and then next Tuesday, and then we're
Yep. And see, I don't have any 333 tickets yet, but now that I won that money last night, I'll try and win some tickets. But I don't think that contest, we talked about it last night, I don't think that contest is filling anyway. I would love to get a ticket or two before, so I don't have to burn 333 actual dollars.
It's also it's also a 15 max, so it's the big sharks can't come in and fill it with 150s. I mean, it's only 500 total entries, so obviously 150 wasn't going to be part of it. But still, it's you get those 10 guys, and that's 150, and there's still 50 spots left. There's no way it fills. And also those big ones, it doesn't normally fill anyway. Most of those, they get right at rake free. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for, that I get to just pass on the overlay from the satellites to the rake free contest, and not that it offsets the rake.
You have 3 tickets?
I have 4 right now.
Oh man. Yeah, you're looking good.
I don't know. That's more than I play on a normal slate. So I don't know is it going to change how I play in a bad way? I am still grinding them because last night there was one of those 35s that had only 8 people in it. So the positive expected value there is 20%. So I gotta. There's not that many times that happens. So I gotta do that for this sport that I really like, and I don't want there to be a lot of apparent overlay. I want them to keep doing it. That's why I'm going full crazy on Underdog. I think it's great. They got this product out there. Anytime somebody adds a product for the WNBA, I'm like, oh, let's do whatever on that. It's not I would love a big hit on Underdog or next week in DraftKings. Something for me to say I'm a professional WNBA. It's a better starting line for if you're gonna say you do DFS, say you do a fun niche one. Yeah. And Madden Sims is not fun. You can't say that at a party. There's so many layers of explanations that follow, and it's
I have never done Madden Sims, but I've always wanted to try it.
I can't advise you to come over because I'm just taking everybody's money over there. It's just not fun to be come hang out. But it's It is fun, and I do like the content you get during the day on a weekday, which is something. But
It's takedown season. All right. I mean, I'm in.
yeah.
Yesterday I did mention on stream before lock, like, hey, I don't have to win 10K. Like, I would be perfectly fine winning 2K. So the gods were kind to me. I didn't win 2K, but I got close. So
Pretty close.
I don't have to win 10K today either. I mean, a little bit less would be fine.
Yeah, that 20 to 10K competition. I might take one shot. I'm not doing anything today on DraftKings, I don't think.
I'm not a fan of the 20 to 10. Like I don't like that.
What am I doing? I'm grinding out here. $20 is like a real meal for me, and 10K is like not that. I can't retire on 10K. I can barely pay like a couple months rent on 10K.
You want to hop in another one?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Nah,
Sunday shoot around, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Oh, I may not have got in this one with you.
Oh yeah. Well, it filled eventually.
Nope, I did. First time for everything. I did get pick 4 though, which I don't ever get. So nice. I'm happy about that.
I do love those connected picks.
But yeah, I'm this next 10 days for WNBA. There are a couple slates where it's just showdown slates, but those are great. Possibility, like the showdown slates are my favorite to chase satellites. Like those, they always have overlay. People don't feel confident with them, but I mean, there's some big money contests. I mean, you've got 3 tickets to the Queen of the Court. I haven't tried to get any in a while. I only have the one, but we've got that coming up in like 9 days. And then the big 333 contest is on next like 6 days away.
What do those places look like? I haven't even looked at those yet. Probably.
I think it's a 3-gamer for the 333, and then what I don't know what they're going to do with the Queen of the Court contest, because it's a split slate. There's one game that starts in the morning on a Tuesday, and then one in the afternoon, and then 2 at night. It's the weirdest slate. I don't know how they're going to do it.
Let's see. This is in the big one, so I'll take. Yeah, not Copper. Angel. I'll take Ezzy. Ezzy versus Angel. I think.
Ooh, Angel went pick 1.
Yikes! You know, she's got a fan. She's got a fan base.
Oh yeah, she does. A big one.
Tuesday, Friday. Here we go. So Friday, what do we got here? We got Ace's Dream, Mercury Fever, and Lynx Storm. Oof. What a mess. Okay. Jewel, Lloyd, and Ezzy. What a nice little start. Okay.
Oh, so pick 4 and 5. Probably just see. I have a lot of Ezzy, so I may go Jewel, Lloyd, and Nat Cloud. Or do I just stack?
Yeah. How much of a stack is too much there? Because I got the opportunity to do SDS with Lloyd and Ezzy. I might do that over
Lloyd and Cloud. I have so much Ezzy. Like I have to reel myself in on that woman.
I did it. I took all big 3 of them. So I don't know why. It seems negatively correlated, but also nobody will have it with Ezzy, Jewel, and SDS.
Yeah, and I mean,
maybe a mistake.
They just dominate the usage. Like they all kind of share it. So it's not. I don't think that's too negatively correlated.
I think people won't do it more than it shouldn't be done. So.
Yeah. All right, BG went last pick of the second round, so we're about right where we're taking her. We're getting plus EV value, in my opinion.
That's exactly where she went in mine as well.
Yep. So I mean, where we're getting her like.
If we're getting her 3rd and 4th round, that's amazing. Yeah, that's definitely good.
Yep, I will do that all day long. I'll burn a little bit of money because the upside is so high there. I mean, she could be a top 2, top 3 scorer on the slate. Wouldn't shock me. Let's see. NECA fell all the way to 10th. Man,
oh, nice.
That.
Getting Mac or Allen. I'm going to take Mac. Don't have any Mac over here. I don't think this is a grinder lineup. Yeah, not a
So I don't
grinder.
have very much Talbot, so I'll probably take Talbot here. SDS and Talbot at the 3 and 4 turn, so I mean, I can't really be too upset about that.
Nice. Fifth round max seems reasonably priced.
Okay. Yeah, that's when I'm gonna try and grab her. I got last pick in the 5th, so hope she falls back to me. But if not, I mean, there's good play. There's good other plays. Obviously, Mac is the premier play that you want in that range. Just if I think she's a fine play with BG,
oh my God.
But she's the nuts if BG's out.
Dude, that morning game on Queen of the Court day is at 8:30 a.m. Yeah. My God. No, 8:30 a.m., man. That's too early. I guess it's not
10:30 my time. A game at 10:30.
What?
On a Tuesday morning.
Well, that means there's also one at 12:30. It's not like that's the only one they got to decide about. What is happening? Why have they chosen this? Well, I mean, honestly, that's kind of an awesome sweat, but
will they add it? Will they have it in the main slate?
I know. I don't know. They've been doing.
Or will they not have either of them and it just be a 2-game slate? Surely it won't be that.
Oh, I hope not.
For a Queen of the Court, surely they won't do that. That's why when they told me, like everyone told me it was on my birthday, I was like, that slate is weird. That's a weird slate to have it on.
Yeah, what? No Dallas game that night, huh? In Dallas, no birthday party at the actual.
I just got sniped off Natasha Mack.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty late. You had last pick of the 5th, yeah.
Yeah. But I get Lindsay Allen and Rebecca Allen at the 5-6.
The Allen stack.
Yeah. So can't complain too much about that.
That's a fun one.
But for those watching, been mentioning Natasha Mack. I think anytime in the 5th round, she is a smash pick in that range. You can even probably take her late 4th. I would take her over like Rakia Jackson, Lindsay Allen. I would sprinkle in some Rebecca Allen over Mac, but I think Mac is perfectly fine play over Beck. I would definitely pick her over Sophie, especially with Sophie going like way higher than she should with a 30-point projection. That's crazy. Well, the Sun game keeps getting wider and wider, so that's not good.
What's the current line?
13.
Huh.
I think in the YouTube video it was 11.5.
What's going on there? Is somebody out?
It probably just means that Cheyenne Parker's probably not playing.
That matters to people? I don't know. Right?
It shouldn't, but Atlanta's bad. I don't think Connecticut can put up that many offensive points to win by that much. That's a big line, and Atlanta's played pretty well. Like they're not a good team by any means, and they're really beat up injury wise.
Oh, this is next week. Okay, I was like, why are there no lines here? Okay.
And then like the Wings, 16.5 points.
There we go. Okay.
Against the Aces, like that's a lot of points. Enrique is going to play the whole game. That's a lot of points. That
is a lot of points. I don't get that one. I don't really any of these because the Sky and Storm is also that's been going up and down though. I know I've seen that up as high as 10.5. So
Sky just beat them in Seattle, and they're getting 9 points.
I don't get that.
Yeah. I'm not sure on that one. Like the Mercury and Sparks, I kind of get that at 3.5, but I would probably have some action on the Sparks. The Sparks play pretty well at home.
Yeah.
And if BG's out, that line's going to close a lot closer than that.
Let's make sure I get these DraftKings things in before they fill. Love that $1 to 98 qualifier that I absolutely never win, but I'm sure it's my favorite every night anyway.
Let's see here. Let me take a peek. I usually, before I did the live before locks, I would snipe all of the overlay in the sats. Now I do the live before locks, so I don't do it. Like I usually don't catch them in time, and I hate entering stuff like way before. but I'm gonna have to now.
It's pretty reliable. Also, guys are filling up for the Queen of the Court, so the some of those satellite you're getting better overlay towards the end. That's something to always plan on. If you're just trying to snipe 1 or 2 tickets to a live final, is the dudes who are maxing them are doing them like as quick as possible and then stop.
Yeah.
So there's like a point at the end where a number of sharks you can even see on the live final page, right? For a lot of them, not for Queen of the Court. For Queen of the Court.
Yeah.
So you can see how many tickets so and so's won, whatever.
Yeah.
It's possible. Yeah. Like I realized the other day that I was like in 2 of them, and I was like, oh crap, I could. Okay, good. That's fine. I can still 5. All right. Yeah. But getting close to a max there. But nobody ever maxes the 333. So you're just going to get the same thing every night for that, basically, for the various competitions.
Yeah. So, and it's been updating pretty well, because like it's for the Queen of the Court. Actually, I say that and it's wrong, and it hasn't been updated. See, it doesn't even have you getting your last 2.
Yeah. Man.
But it's pretty cool because you can view the results like from that night that you won. You can go back and look at it.
Like in the page? It clicks? Yeah. Oh, that's dope. No, I didn't know.
Yeah. So if you I never know how to just find it like the Queen of the Court contest, but if you go to Google and type in like DraftKings WNBA Queen of the Court, it'll pull up the DraftKings page or the DraftKings where you click it and it pulls it up. And like I can look back.
Yeah. This is nice.
I'm looking back at yours right now. The first one that you won when you had Clark, Carrington, AT, Ezzy, Fag Benlay, and K Mitch.
I remember Fag Benlay.
And you won by 0.5 points.
Yes, that was a bit stressful. I don't even remember which person did it for me.
I'm going to look at the one that hurts the most when I lost by 0.25 points.
Your win was pretty handy, 2.5 there. That's nice. Seacrest, yeah.
So that win, like I honestly probably should not even be in the Queen of the Court, because the one that I won by 2.75, and it was because Lexi Brown hit a meaningless 3 at the end.
Oh yeah, right.
And had she not hit that, they did stat corrections late, and the guy who got second had Uzan, and like he would have beat me by 0.25 points. I would have lost by 0.25 points again.
Oh man,
I would have jumped off a bridge.
Yeah, that was all last season for me. I think I wound up with 1 after trying. I didn't even notice these 4. I don't know if they didn't have them or whatever. The pathway of the $4 and $5 satellites didn't seem as clear to me last year. So
yeah,
I was only doing the $1 satellites and like the $20, and I only got 1 ticket, and debacle. But I'm playing the big dollars better now. We're ready for this year. We practiced a lot. It's so many sharks though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Nobody put $333 and not paying attention to news.
Yep.
Definitely paying attention to news. You got
but that 333 contest, that's the best WNBA contest they've ever had.
Yep.
Ever.
50K, man, that's nuts. I don't know.
It's probably the best contest they'll ever have.
Hey, I don't want to say about the current trajectory of the WNBA.
Yeah,
I think next year let's have our first 6-figure one and whatever. But yes, I see what you mean. It's pretty cool. I mean, Caitlin Clark in that triple double. I've been a significant. She hasn't done it in the league person, so I'll say that she did it in the league. That was cool. And she figured it out 2 weeks ago. She figured out you go for the assist first, and then you can do the rest.
Yeah. You can get the other stuff a lot easier than you can get the assist.
And it works better in the trajectory of the game because at the end of the game, they want you to take the shots. It should be you taking the shots. They don't want you to be looking for number 10 assist-wise, right? You need to be taking the shots then. So, there's a whole flow to when you get the triple. Yeah. So she's got that figured out. So that's impressive.
Yeah, and I mean, the popularity of WNBA right now it's at an all-time high. There's way more eyes watching it, and this rookie class is insane. Like Caitlin Clark's. People can say what they want. Some people thought she'd come in and just dominate. I never thought that, but I always said her best trait is not the logo threes. It's her facilitating. she's gonna go down as with the most assists ever. Like when she's done, she probably shatter a whole bunch of records, but her facilitating is the best trait in her game, in my opinion. I mean, the logo threes are cool. She needs to work on a mid range. Like she has no mid range whatsoever. Like if you watch her play, she never dribble drives and pulls a step back and hits it. And then you got like Angel Reese just playing out of her mind. Like that Chicago team is so fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to find Rookie of the Year odds live because I mean, it's really those two are right up there. And I mean,
Clark is a minus 600 favorite.
I know, I've seen it, and I mean, like obviously she's going to win because I got to look up how they do it because but I don't think they'll fumble that they if it's something they can give her that she's kind of earned, they'll give it to her. But I mean, it is if it were a meritocracy, it would be about a 50-50 race between the two of them. They're both doing very well, and one of them is maybe have a better absolute plus minus. But
here it is. It's even worse now. So Caitlin Clark minus 700.
Yeah, the triple double. Now everybody like they can defend their pick. Like before, it was like we got Reese was like breaking like long records of Candace Parker and stuff. And they were just like, but she's still fine. She's hitting a lot of threes. But okay, she's doing it now. You can vote for her now. It's fine.
Reese at plus 400 is out.
It's definitely too low. I mean, like
that's a sprinkle. You can sprinkle that because, I mean.
What if she gets a double-double every game for the rest of the season? I mean, it's not out of the question.
What happens if, like, let's say, I mean, obviously we don't want to, like, try and predict an injury or anything, but what happens if Caitlin Clark breaks a finger or, like...
Right. What's the qualifier? What's the qualifier for WNBA? You got to play in, like, I don't know.
See, I don't know. Games. But, I mean, I would think, like, if Caitlin Clark was to miss, like, 5 to 7 games and Reese like continues what she's doing at plus 400, there's some value there. Like if Reese plays every game and Caitlin Clark was for some reason to miss a couple and it lowers her impact a little bit, like plus 400, I'm not betting like minus 700 Caitlin Clark. There's just no money to be made there. Like you're telling me I have to spend more money to make less money betting Caitlin Clark for Rookie of the Year than I do for Asia Wilson to win MVP?
Well, that's fair. She's definitely on track. They
I mean, Asia Wilson is like she is so far ahead of the field for MVP. Now, I mean, if we're talking MVP odds, like obviously Nafisa Collier getting hurt really hurts her chances of winning it. She was she's second in odds at plus 2,000. But if we're talking MVP odds, like Caitlin Clark's plus 10,000.
Whoa.
10,000. Now, obviously, she would have to go on a historic run.
Right. Yeah, a few more triple doubles, man. That's all it takes. I mean, they really liked AT doing that, right? So
let's say just for fun, let's say she gets one more triple double before the Olympic break, and so she has 2. Then we come back from the Olympic break, and she's figured it out. Like she's got her rest, and she's back.
Let's say the All-Star team beats the Olympic team. So she goes into the break with like huge momentum. And she's like,
and then she gets her a little bit of a rest that she needs. I mean, she had no break. Her and Reese had no break. That's why I'm not like upset. Neither of them made they're
kids. I mean,
they didn't need to be there anyway. They're extremely young. You look at that team. This is Alyssa Thomas's first Olympic team.
Whoa, I did not know that. That's great.
Yeah. This is Kelsey Plum's first Olympic team.
Wow.
So it's extremely hard to make the Olympic team. But like let's say Caitlin Clark comes in the second half of the season and gets like 8 triple doubles in the second half of the season, and she leads the Fever to like the 6th or 7th seed. I mean, she's going to get some MVP votes. I mean, obviously, odds-on favorite, as it should be, is Asia, unless something happens, like an injury or something.
Doesn't have to be an injury. You've seen the last couple weeks, like if you've been playing her in DraftKings, it hasn't been that great. He's not running away with it anymore. I've been getting her first pick and feeling real lucky, and then not winning any money. So
here's what if she just leads her team to the playoffs? I mean, it's there is.
Man, that's crazy. I can't believe that's a real odds. Yeah.
Plus 10,000 on Caitlin Clark. That is sprinkle worthy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm definitely I'm the opposite. Yeah. I'm on Twitter making no friends on Caitlin Clark. Pro Caitlin Clark.
Now
but that's a stand you can take. That's definitely, I'd say 5% chance, right? So the fact that that's priced at 0.1%?
Yeah. Yep. Like that's just a great play to sprinkle. And then looking at champions, like who they have predicted to win, aces are now plus money. They've been the favorite all year at minus money at minus 110. It hadn't been much, but they're now at plus 155, Liberty plus 180, Connecticut plus 700, Minnesota plus 750. If Fee's injury is not serious, which we don't know yet, they said it's plantar fasciitis, but I don't know if I believe that.
Didn't look like it.
No. But if Fee is not out for an extended period of time, that's not a bad bet to make because they can play with anybody.
They just won the Commissioner's Cup. Everybody's trying real hard for that money, and all it took was what? Who was that? Was it Zandalicini went nuts, or somebody random just hit every three? Carrollton, there you go.
Carrollton went wild. But all right, you want to do one more?
Yeah, sure. Let me pop
do one more,
and
then we'll get out of here, and that way I can have a little bit of a break before.
Yes, my family's in town, so I've got to go figure out what to do with them here on the Sunday. We'll probably go ride the trains.
There you go.
Into trains, so train day.
That'll be fun. All right, got pick one. Oh, I'm not in here with you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I got two more to fill.
I got pick one, so probably just taking Wnba. She's just uber safe. Pick one.
Yeah, I definitely think they have a limit. Like sometimes I'd be drafting with the same people a bunch in a row, and they'll be shifted around. So they got something going on in the background, where they'll let you play probably a 10th of your drafts with some of the same room, or there'd be things I'd put in place if I were with them. So, hey, I'm also first, so this can happen when we're in different rooms. Yes, I don't have any Wnba in the big one. I think a little Wnba shot.
Let's see. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I think I'm just taking Wnba.
Yeah, this makes 3 out of my 5 Wnbas, but what am I going to do? I'm not going to take Kalia Copper just to have one. It's not good for him.
Are you going to NBA Summer League it?
Yeah. I always like DK's. He gives us some information.
Yeah.
Mostly, I just miss the NBA, and I like to get to know the kids. So, I mean, I get Bron, right, or Bronny, you get the little guy. So,
oh yeah, man.
I saw, if LeBron's watching Summer League, I got to be watching Summer League.
Yeah, it's there's a big edge with NBA Summer League, and I'm just glad I don't have to be the one to try and find that edge. I will gladly follow my fellow friend DK and let him do all the work, and then I will try and reap all the benefits.
Yeah, he can hang his hat over there, and I'll hang my hat on hopefully taking down one of these GPPs. I play it just like I played WNBA. I'm trying to snipe 1 or 2 lineups a night.
Yep.
Don't MME anything.
That's what I'm going to do. And I mean, the Summer League, it kind of sucks. Like every now and then you play players that are just not going to play and you just lose your money. But the edge is still always there. I'm looking forward to it. I think doesn't it start tomorrow?
Yeah, the gambling doesn't start till the Vegas one in like a week, the DFS. But yeah, the real, it's actually already the first game.
The California games have started.
Yeah.
But I was hoping that we would have something to gamble on tomorrow. I may have to play MLB tomorrow.
I got to take third round BG. Yeah.
Yeah, I see BG just went at pick 6 in this draft.
Yeah, like I'm in the first spot, and like I know I don't have any Wnba BG lineups, so I'm just gonna have it just in case. 9's a bit earlier than I'd like it, but
Well, I just got Kennedy Carter and NECA at 8 and 9. Almost got Lloyd. Lloyd fell all the way to 7.
I just picked up some NECA as well, and then pretty late.
NECA's been falling. She's not had like a super like great past couple games, but the matchup is good. Like at her current going rate, I have a lot of interest in NECA.
She has an amazing floor, but like with this combo of dudes, hasn't really shown that same flash of obviously no spark ceiling. She's not the same like only person on the team as
Yep.
And now we've got Wnba going first in the draft for a similar reason. Okay, so
and they're a fun team. They could make a lot of noise come playoff time.
For sure. You know, Mac attack, a little Mac attack here with my Cardoso. Oh, that's fun. Oh, a little mistake. That's okay. Drafted Griner and Mac together. We'll just pretend that didn't happen. Pop that.
Well, hey, I mean, if
history.
I
guess if just Talbot misses or whatever, yeah, there's some combination. Allen, yeah.
I think both of them could still have a good game. I think Mac will start alongside BG. They did it the other night, so
that's true.
I think they could.
That's not the highest FPPM situation for Mac.
They're playing the Sparks, so they may start. Sophie just because the Sparks play pretty small.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about Wnba having to guard BG. That's not ideal.
No,
I haven't even been thinking about that. Well, if BG plays, that's something we'll think about then.
Yeah, I guess start. That'd be really fun. We get to this slate, and all of a sudden, Lee is starting, or something wild like that.
Well, I am going to have Uru up a bit in my rankings just in case like something wacky tobacky happens.
Let's see. Would that be So if Griner's in, would be the case where Uru would have a route to play. You know what? I'm gonna take a very last pick Uru just to be silly.
I don't mind it. I have a Underdog link. It's just like it's exactly my name on DK in the Discord. Everything. It's just C repass. It is the exact same. So I'll post it in here. I think it's.
This is such a mess of a team. I got to pay attention more.
That is the code. I think it's all caps. But yeah, hop in. These drafts are an absolute blast. Like this, I look forward to these every day. Like tomorrow, we'll have a day off. It sucks, but they'll have the Tuesday contest out pretty early tomorrow. And I'm going to try and get projections done for Tuesday tonight, so I can have them ready for everyone.
Yeah, man, I love these Underdog slates. They're definitely getting more of my
more of your money,
more of my money than DraftKings these days. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
At least Steven's playing does affect. I think it absolutely could kill Uru. The only outlier that Uru might get some minutes is if like playing against BG, they may need Uru's size. But I think it typically. Hold on, let me make this last pick. Oh man, I think I'm gonna take Burrell. Typically what's gonna happen is you're gonna get Hamby's gonna play her minutes. She's gonna play 34 to 36 minutes. They've been playing Talbot a ton. I think Talbot's gonna still play 30 minutes. And then Rakia Jackson's been playing just massive minutes. I think Rakia Jackson is going to lose some minutes. If I had to pick between the three, they'll go with the hot hand too, which is kind of tough to predict, but it's not going to be Hamby unless there's foul trouble. Hamby will get her minutes. I think if I had to pick one, I did project Rakia Jackson down a bit on minutes. I think I projected her at like 29, and I projected Talbot at 30, and I gave Stevens. My projections went away, so that's cool. I project what the I ain't picking him up. I projected Stevens for 8 minutes, so somewhere around that range, 8 or so, 8 to 10. But yes, she will hurt someone because she's gonna play. Like she's a good player, and they need her. So how many drafts are you at now?
Let's see. In the main one, something like just 5. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. I got another possible I got $80 left, so I might go crazy if I got time, but I don't know. I might not have time. I don't feel like there's that edge right now. Like I'm just drafting
I think
lineups
I'm pretty well good. I did 5 for the early slate. I did 6 in the big shoot around contest, and then I did 4 on the bank shot. So I got my 10. So I think that's going to do it for me. I think I'm pretty happy with that, and then just get ready for the live before lock stream here in a bit.
Yeah, that's why I gotta get my DraftKings stuff, man. I woke up and was immediately doing all this Underdog stuff, and now it's like got Sims locking in 45 minutes. I haven't even thought about the Sims, man. You guys, I know you guys are all thinking about the Sims.
Yep. But I think that's going to do it for us, guys. You got any parting words for everyone?
I'll just say you're good enough, you're strong enough, and gosh darn it, someone's got to win that money. Might as well be us.
Might as well be us. We'll see you guys here in a bit.